Just taking photographs.
Just photographs?
Yeah.
We'll take photographs of.
Whatever I can see for public. I'm just gathering information about just investigative journalist gathering content for a story, that's all.
Okay.
There's my hands. Got nothing in my hands, all right?
It all started when a journalist was taking photos near a power plant and an officer approached him, claiming he looked suspicious and might be tied to terrorism.
Why are we taking pictures of the plant?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Raise a little bit of suspicion.
It's not illegal though, right?
That's not illegal, however, it is suspicious in nature, with it being as, you know, what it is. So, you have a vehicle with you?
I'm not answering any questions. Like I said, I claim to him I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
You have an ID with?
And so he's already confirmed I'm not breaking any laws. So.
Well, we're still talking to you. We need to identify who we're talking to.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
We're trying to identify who we're talking to, just because there was a suspicious. It was called out that there was a suspicious person walking around taking photographs. The way things are right now, we at least need to identify who we're speaking to, so we can make a notation that you were in the area, who you were, and what you were doing. If you're taking photos, that's fine. But we still need to find out who we're talking to.
Who I am is investigative journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay, anything though.
I'm taking photographs.
So that's perfect.
Unless I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
It's an investigation, so right now you are being detained.
I am being detained?
You are being detained until we can figure out who your name is. I'm giving you, it's just to give me your name. We're conducting an investigation as to what you're doing. Therefore, I'm asking you for your name.
What reasonable articulable suspicion do you have that a crime is afoot?
You're in an area taking photographs of a power plant.
Is taking photographs of a power plant a misdemeanor or a felony?
What is that? Sorry?
Is it a misdemeanor or a felony to take pictures?
Right now you're failing to identify who you are while being investigated by a law enforcement officer. That's the crime that you're committing at this point.
What would that be?
Failing to provide identification to a law enforcement officer when you have been asked to do so.
Is that a crime?
Yes.
It is a crime.
You have to provide law enforcement with an identification or your name so that when it's going to ask upon you know would do so.
But you've already confirmed that I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not violating any laws.
Failing to identify yourself at this point.
There's no duty. I'm not refusing. Don't get me wrong. But there's no duty to identify if I'm not suspected of a crime.
Okay.
Is that right?
We're telling you right now, you're impeding an investigation as to what you're doing and what you're photographing.
I've already told you that I'm an investigative journalist gathering content for story.
Along with that, we need to identify. We're asking you that we need to identify who you are, so we can make a notation that you were in the area and you're going to be in the area taking photographs. Okay, failing to provide law enforcement officer with a form of identification after you have been asked to do so is a crime.
Okay, so I'm not refusing. What will happen if I don't give you guys identification? Because I don't think it's any of your business who I am. You've already confirmed that I'm not committing a crime. What I'm doing is perfectly lawful. I'm standing on a public sidewalk. Not only is it, just let me finish. Not only is it perfectly lawful, it's constitutionally protected activity.
Okay.
Did you guys take an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution?
Okay. I'm not asking you whether or not you are going to be taking photographs on the side of the road. That's not what we've already clarified that. Right. However, what we're discussing now is the fact that you're failing to provide law enforcement with an actual identification or your name so that we make a notation that we may contact you. Right?
This is a First Amendment protected right. You guys are detaining me unlawfully. And now you're forcing me to give up my identification, which is unlawful. And I'm going to give you guys a chance not to do that. I'm not refusing to do it, but I'm going to give you guys a chance not to unlawfully detain me.
We need to know who we're speaking to.
Are you going to give us your identification or not?
Am I going to be arrested or not if I don't give it to you?
It just depends. Why are you refusing to give it?
Because it's none of your business who I am. It's my personal information.
I'm a law enforcement officer. I have the right to find out who I am.
What is y'all's names and badge numbers? Do you have a supervisor?
I do. You want me to come over? Because I'll be more likely.
Please call your supervisor and we'll take it from there, okay?
Right.
And I want to make it clear I don't consent to being detained. I like to be free to go and go about my business.
I understand that.
Are you recording as well?
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm also recording live streaming on Facebook right now.
That's perfect.
You guys both confirmed that you're recording, so I'm going to be doing...
Everything's being recorded.
I will be doing a public records request to obtain those videos.
Right now you're telling me you're listening. That's perfectly fine, but I have no way of proving that unless you provide me some kind of identification that states that you are. And if you do, then that's fine. You're good to go. We'll go on our own way. Well, it's the loitering and prowling is what we were looking at because you're in an area at a time that's not common for normal people to be in photographing.
Like I expressed to Deputy Richardson, I do not consent to being detained. I would like to be free to go as soon as possible.
As soon as we can find out who you are and we can possibly identify who you are, you'll be more than welcome to go.
Alright, sir, I'm going to advise you of your constitutional rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have him listen during any question. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you. Before any question, if you wish, if you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you'll still have the right to stop answering at any time. You'll also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand these are those rights? If I explain them to you?
Hi, I'm Sergeant Ford. How are you, sir?
Sergeant Ford.
Nice to meet you.
Well, what's your name, sir?
My name is Jeff. I'm an
okay.
investigative journalist. I'm just taking photographs. They've already advised me that that is not illegal.
No, it's not. And no, Jeff, I don't think you're a terrorist. Oh, fine, but if that's all you do is taking pictures.
Okay. Am I free to go?
Outside, Jeff.
I know it is. Am I free to go?
What's that?
Am I free to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's that?
We don't know who you are.
Well, you don't want to give us your last name or anything like that, Jeff?
I'd rather not if I'm not doing anything illegal.
He wouldn't even give us his first name.
Well, you said it's Jeff. I mean, if it's Jeff, Jeffrey, I don't know.
Okay.
But no, you're not doing anything illegal.
Okay. So I'm free to go?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to head this way if I could just...
Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Jeff, you know that, were you recording our conversation between the two of us?
I am, yes, sir.
Okay, well, you didn't tell me you were recording that conversation, did you?
No, sir.
Okay, that's illegal under the Florida statutes. You realize that?
Actually, it is not.
It's the Security Communications Act is what it is.
Not when it comes to public officials.
No, I think you're wrong, buddy. Okay? But you need to tell me you're recording me. If I'm talking to you, say, hey, I'm recording this conversation. And I'll be fine with that because you've told me you're recording me, okay?
Okay, am I free to go?
Yeah, you're free to go.
Thank you.
I bring that to your attention.
The encounter exposes a familiar problem: detaining someone without any supporting statute, trying to turn suspicious into a legal basis for demanding ID, and even misinterpreting the rules on recording when the journalist was clearly outside any restricted activity. Every time he asked, "What law am I breaking?" their reasoning fell apart, and like so many other encounters, the camera was the only thing that ultimately forced them to walk away. If you enjoyed this video, drop a number 5 in the comments.
So she's lying.
I can't hear her if you talk, sir.
Well, she's lying. So
I don't understand that to be the case.
well, she's lying. I'm letting you know that right now, and I got video evidence of it. So.
Okay. Do you have your ID with you?
No, I don't.
I want
have
to
it.
confirm that you're the person who's been...
This situation comes from the channel Tyrant Terminator Audits. He was simply recording and trying to file a FOIA request at a public medical facility when staff accused him of having been trespassed before. Moments later, Officer Calzadilla showed up and tried to force him out based on policy rather than actual law.
I want to confirm that you're the person who's been trespassed.
I haven't been trespassed.
But I need to confirm that.
Well, you confirm it through. You confirm
I
it
can
with your
only confirm it by knowing who you are.
How? I never gave no officers my name ever.
They are saying that you are a person who's been trespassed.
I haven't been trespassed from here at all.
What's your name?
I'm not giving my name.
Then I'd like you to leave because they want you to leave, sir.
Well, I need to speak to a sergeant.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, and it's
Well,
part of your
listen.
policy when I request
No,
one.
there is that part of the policy.
Yes, it is, sir.
Which policy is that?
The policy when a member of the public requests a supervisor.
Every department has a different policy, sir. Which policy?
So you're
are
not
you
willing to
referring
do it.
I'll call him, but I'm not required to, is what I'm telling you.
You're not required to
No.
contact a
My
sergeant when a
policy-
member of the public asks for
My
one.
policy doesn't state that I have to contact a sergeant for any reason other than my request.
Your request. Okay, so, but you will call one though.
I said I will.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'll be.
Can I get your name so I can let him know who's asking?
Oh, you just tell them a member of the public, a concerned
He's going
citizen.
to ask who?
Just tell them a concerned citizen.
Concerned citizen?
Yeah.
Can I call you Bill?
I mean, if you want to.
I want to respect you and give you your name.
Sir would be great. Sir would be great. There you go.
I'll appreciate that. So has this happened before somewhere else? That's what I was told.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what happened then?
Same. I mean,
Same thing you left?
not necessarily. I was
That's
just.
what I was told. That's why I'm asking.
I was just in North Riverside like 3 days ago.
Yep, that's what she said.
That same young lady that you was just talking to,
Yep, the
they
supervisor.
begged North Riverside to arrest me. You know what those officers told him? Long as he's not committing a crime, we're not going to arrest him.
And out here, and I agree.
So they
Out
honored their
out
oath.
Out here, it's not an issue because the only issue inside was
It's
the
not.
HIPAA
It's not a
laws.
crime, sir.
I didn't say it was a crime, but they still have the opportunity and the ability to have you leave for violation of their policies.
Absolutely
Just like
not.
you want me to uphold my policy.
Absolutely
they
not.
need to do the
Well, I
same.
want you to uphold the Constitution that you
Well,
swore
listen,
to. Not the policy.
You asked me two things, and I'm doing what I can with everything I got. Now, I'm not here to cause you problems. I'm here to make sure that everybody got a peaceful situation.
How though? When your first thing you're supposed to do is uphold your oath.
Well,
That's the first thing you're supposed to do.
That is not what I'm doing, sir. And
Absolutely not.
part of what I'm doing here is making sure that We're not going to have games played with everybody for the sake of clicks.
Well, you can call
yes,
it what you want.
No, I've
You
seen
can,
them. I watch them. I like them. They're fun.
well, you can call it
But
what
I'm
you
not-
want,
I'm not-
but you still can't infringe on my rights to record.
I'm not doing that.
Because you're gonna step into a lot of mess when you do it.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, I
I'm
know-
only asking that you respect what their policies are, the same as you're asking me to respect what your needs are.
All we do
That's
is
it.
all we do is follow the law. We don't follow policy.
Well, then why do you ask policy to be upheld?
What
That's
you mean?
hypocritical.
I'm saying you.
That's hypocritical.
You in your official capacity, right?
That's hypocritical.
Are you in your official capacity or
Is
private?
that not hypocritical?
Absolutely not.
To ask
You have to follow policy. You signed up to be an officer, right?
Ask a policy to be upheld only when it's in your favor. Is that hypocritical?
You're a law enforcement officer. You're missing it.
That has nothing to do with policy.
It does. You're not a
Law-
policy
laws-
enforcer.
Laws is different than policy.
That's correct. So why are you here trying to enforce that policy?
Why are you asking me to enforce one but not the other?
And which one is that?
To call a supervisor.
Well, then you sign up to be an Arlington Heights Police Department,
answering a different
and part of your policy, yours, not
No,
mine.
actually
Is this the sergeant here?
No, this is my partner.
Okay.
Bill here, which is what we're calling him because Bill doesn't want to provide his information.
I'm not legally obligated to. You should tell him that.
I didn't argue that.
Well, you should tell him
I was
that.
explaining to him why we're not using your actual
Yeah, but
name.
you're stretching it. Just tell him what I told you.
You did it yourself. You're good.
You're right.
So Bill here,
This dude right here, funny man.
he was
Funny
inside.
guy, man.
He was willing to come outside and discuss this with me while I was talking to the supervisor.
I really wasn't.
I'm talking to my partner. Please let me go.
Well, I can still speak. You
but you don't need to interrupt and be
What you mean?
disrespectful.
How's it disrespectful?
I can't finish my statement if you continue.
Well, maybe you should take it sidebar then, because I would keep talking.
I stepped over here too.
Well, you didn't step too close. You should have stepped a little foot further.
Let's not argue. I don't like to.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm going to say what I want to say when I want to say it.
We know
I don't know what this guy here, you can tell he a tyrant right off the back, man.
Let's do a favor. Let's not block the door.
Well, I'm not blocking the door. That's why you see them coming in and out. They're not walking around me. Now you're reaching, man. You're reaching, man. You're a tyrant, man. I can tell, man. It ain't okay. You shouldn't be cool with being a tyrant,
Your
man.
opinion's okay.
No, you should. What about the facts, though? Is the facts okay, too?
That's why I just wanted to show you where you were.
Now you're reaching, man. You're reaching. This ain't one of them today, man. This might be the supervisor right here. We'll see.
Used to leave, but he did follow me out here, which point that's when I got.
All right.
How you doing, Sarge?
Good. Sergeant Levins.
Appreciate
What can I do for you?
appreciate that. So today, obviously, he just briefed you on what happened
Yeah,
real quick.
look, I don't know the whole story, but
So we're coming in today for two different things: to exercise our right to record in public, and the second thing is we need to follow for you. Both of those are rights that are
inside is
guaranteed.
not public.
It is, though. It is.
It's a private business, so
It's not private, Sarge. It's a pub. This is Cook County Health Center.
I understand
so
that.
So the
but
county is not
the-
private.
Okay, I understand that. But
Plus,
the
I've been
building
here
itself,
before.
But yeah, I know.
I've been here a year ago, and Arlington came out and educated everyone here. Leave this guy. He has a right to do it. I understand how they feel in terms of not wanting me to do it, but we're talking about rights that we have that are guaranteed. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's the first thing.
They don't provide FOIA forms here.
Okay.
This form, which I'm told he was already provided, states where he can go.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
obtain
They a lot of entities don't provide the form. I don't need that.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't. Them just instructions on how to do it. So
okay.
in the state of Illinois, there's no standard form even needed. You can fill it out on a blank sheet.
No, I understand that.
Yeah, so,
I'm saying,
yeah.
but not all facilities actually do it there. There may be another facility where they take care of the FOIA requests.
I understand. But how it works though is I have a right to submit one here, and then they have to forward it to the public information officer. I still can submit one here. This is state law.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just saying both of those are rights that are guaranteed to us. Soon as this young man came in, right away he was obviously overly, for lack of a better word, kind of aggressive with trying to enforce their policy, and he's law enforcement. So that's the first thing that we need to deal with. If I'm going to be threatened at any time with arrest for exercising a right, that's all I would need, and that should suffice in terms of us possibly litigating this. And that's not what we're here to do. We just want to make sure our rights are not trampled on.
Okay.
So that's why we called you out here to help rectify this situation.
Okay. I don't understand what you want me to do though.
I mean, well, you're supervisor, right? You do. I heard you over there momentarily that you do understand the rights we have. So if you can educate everyone
But
here.
this is not a public building.
So you're saying it's private?
Yes.
Okay. So if this is private, then who owns Cook County Health Department?
Cook County.
So it's not private, then, Sarge.
They can refuse treatment if you're not here for medical reasons.
Well, they can't refuse. They can't refuse official business. They can't. If I'm here trying to create a disturbance, then that's another
Okay, well,
thing.
what do we need to do today? What are we going to do to solve this situation?
Like I said, if I can exercise my rights, we'll be good. We'll be served today. Okay, so I'm gonna say this one more time. My first thing that I'm here to do is to record in public. The second thing is to file a FOIA. Both of those are rights. Long as I'm able to do that, we're good to go. We're set.
Have you been trespassed from here before?
Absolutely not.
You have not.
Absolutely not.
Can I get your name?
I'd rather remain anonymous because that same way I fill out my FOIAs, I remain anonymous.
How do you fill out FOIAs anonymously? How do you get them?
Well, I contact them in 5 days because the state of Illinois gives them 5 days to get the materials.
And how do they know who they're giving it to if you don't provide a name?
Well, we have video evidence right here as well. So I just come back in, get the requested materials, and we good to go.
All right, hold on a second.
Okay.
They said they'll accept his request if he wants to fill it out. Any piece of paper, like you said, here.
Yeah, I'm going to. I just want the sergeant to take care of his business. I don't want to hold him
I'm
up.
just trying to save you some time.
No, that's okay. That's what I appreciate it, but that's all right.
I'm here to fill out the FOIA.
I am. Yeah, that's the second thing I'm going to do. You're right. Yeah, for sure.
And how are you planning on exercising your rights?
Man, I'm not going to be here all day, man. I never do. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, once I fill that out, I'm out of here.
That's what I'm asking you to do.
I'm going to. I just don't want to be rushed into doing it.
Rushing, but we also don't want you to be here all day.
I'm not going to be here. I can't be here all day. By law, you can't be here past 6. That's when they close. So.
I understand that.
Yeah. So, I mean, the sergeant right now, it's kind of like, it's kind of 50-50. You can see that he's trying to appease both sides. A lot of officers tend to do that, but what the first thing they should do is uphold the oath. And, listen to these rights that we have that are guaranteed and enforce that. Again, this is so beautiful because, again, shout out to North Riverside the other day. They nailed it. They nailed it, man. It was beautiful. The sergeant, y'all. I can probably guess about how this is going to go. Let's see.
Hello, sir.
What's going on, man?
They're going to take your FOIA request here at the vessel. The issue that we're having with the recording inside is that there are other citizens in there and it's their medical information that's being transferred, and we can't have that recorded. You can record out here all you want.
Well, that's just it. Even if that's true, it's still not against the law is what I'm saying. We're talking about things that are against the law and things that are not.
But it's hindering their ability to check in other patients and receive medical care.
Well, that's on them. I still have what they have a right to do doesn't supersede what I have a right to do.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Here's your FOIA form. You can feel free to fill that out.
Yeah, I'm going to fill it out inside.
Well, you can fill it out right here, please.
I don't want to.
Well, I don't,
because it's indifferent to me.
We can't have you recording other people in there when they're checking into their facility.
So even though I have a right to do it, you guys are going to... Was you guys body cams on in there when you was talking to him?
Yes, but we weren't... No other patients were checking in, we're not...
No, I wasn't making that point. I'm making a point that everything was just being recorded.
Yeah.
Just in case, because what it's going to look like is going to look like Arlington Police is conspiring today with the Cook County Health Department.
Okay.
You get ready to use threats and intimidation as an instrument to violate my rights. Well, obviously, if I go back in there recording and they don't want me to, you guys are going to try to enforce trespass, right?
Well, I didn't say that.
I'm asking. I'm just asking for a confirmation.
The situation's changed.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to go inside, finish my business that I need to conduct. If I'm going to be threatened with arrest, we'd just go from there.
Well, nobody's threatened you.
I'm just saying I know how this go. I know how it usually go. We hope, wish, and pray not. Like I said, North Riverside Police Department was beautiful the other day.
Okay.
They honored their oath. Everything was good to go. I don't understand what's the problem today.
The only thing that we're asking you to go ahead and take care of your FOIA requests as you choose, just not you recording inside.
I understand you're asking, but
Very respectfully.
if I have a right to do it, then that means I'm surrendering that.
I don't know where it's written that you have a right to record in a facility.
Really? So you don't know about you don't know about our First Amendment freedom of press? You don't know about that?
Oh, I'm just saying specifically that. I just don't know.
Yeah, freedom of press. Yes, sir.
I may be ignorant. That's fine, but I'm choosing to provide a solution that would accommodate everyone.
I understand, but your first thing is you got to uphold the oath you swore to, not appease both sides.
So do you want to?
I'm going to. I'm just going to do it inside where I have a right to do it.
We're not going to continue this all day. We're going to be going. We want you to fill out your paperwork.
I'm definitely going to.
And please be on your way.
I'm fin to. That's exactly what I'm getting ready to do.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. So, and Sergeant, before you get out of here, can I just get the CAD number from one of you guys?
Get what?
The CAD number?
The case report number?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what it is.
You guys don't have it? I mean,
we'll get it.
Oh,
We can
okay.
get it. I don't have it on.
Oh, okay. All right.
10-4, thank you.
All right. That's it right there. It's P25, 320. All right, appreciate it.
Supposed to come inside?
What's that?
Is he supposed to come inside?
Yeah, they just say why you still trying to infringe, sir.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, my.
Say it. Come inside.
Yeah, of course, man, of course. Be careful, man. All right, let us fill this for y'all so we can get out of here, man. Y'all stay tuned, TTA fam. So hold on, I'll give it back to you. So if I can just get a stamp received copy of that, we'll be good to go.
When officers start treating policy as if it were law, demand ID without legal grounds, and dodge responsibility for explaining proper legal standards, it becomes clear what's really happening. The auditor's persistence forced them to stay within their lawful limits and expose the gap between true law enforcement and mere policy enforcement.
So, I see you just keep pushing.
What would I get arrested for? For asking you a question?
You want to get arrested?
For asking you a question?
You're interfering with my stop.
Interfering is a physical act.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
Let's get him out of here.
Go.
Interfering is a
I'm
physical
still on my
act.
stop, so you gotta get out.
No, I don't.
So you gotta get out.
You gotta tape it off if you want me. If you want me to get out of your act.
You gotta go. I'm gonna ask you one more time. If you don't leave, I'm taking out the car, bro.
Why would you take me out of the car?
Because you're interfering with my stop, bro.
You can talk to him. I'm not doing that. Interfering is a physical act.
You're interfering with my stop. You gotta go.
I'm interfering?
You gotta go.
How am I interfering?
You're talking to us.
So what? I'm a public citizen. So what?
Take off.
No.
We're telling you to take off.
No, I'm a public citizen. I can be here. This is my right. What are you talking about? I know my rights. Search his car for no reason.
Give me consent, bro.
What? I know my rights, buddy.
How do you do it, bro?
I definitely do. We could get a lawsuit going if you want. Did they find anything in your car? Why is he still standing outside? How long has this been? 20 minutes yet? They only could hold you for 20 minutes. It's cold out here. He doesn't even have a jacket on.
So what's going on? What's the
Name and badge number, officer. Name and badge number. Name and badge number.
I'm good. What's the hostility?
Name and badge. What do you mean you're good? It's in your policy. You got to name and badge number for everybody.
SCL 1055.
Name and badge number, sir.
Well, for what?
Because you're making contact.
For what?
You're making contact with me.
So
what is your name and badge number? I don't want to talk to you.
So
what is your name and badge
He's
number?
He's trying to get his 5-minute fame.
Give him back. Thank you, Keehr. Thank you. I can't read. I'm name and badge number. Is this your higher up? You're not listening?
You watch so much YouTube.
You're not listening?
About that. He's good. He's trying to get his. All right, bro. I respect it. You good? You need
Are
any
you
medical
dismissed?
attention?
Yeah, you dismissed? Dismissed?
Okay.
Dismissed?
Okay, bro. Have a good one, buddy. You good, bro? He's on camera. You good, bro?
Dismissed?
It's clear the officer was acting outside professional standards, from the authoritative tone to using the license plate as a form of intimidation. The citizen had every reason to be concerned about retaliation, and moments like this only reinforce the need for a transparent, professional police force that respects the rights of the people.
What is it that you need?
I'm looking for Stacy. I understand your name is Josephine.
How do you know my name is Josephine?
Because I talked to her. She's at the front desk.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
It's on my vest. What?
Your name is on my vest? That's your name?
What's going on?
I'm sorry. Please identify its policy.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
It's right here.
Can you pronounce it?
You can read it.
It's, worn off?
No, it's not.
Is that a K or an N? Keener? I don't know how to say it.
That's all right. You don't know
TPKEEHR?
Correct.
Okay.
So she's not in any trouble. Somebody called in a welfare check on her son, and I'm just trying to make sure he's okay. So
I'm sure he's fine.
Okay. Have you seen her? Have you seen him?
Yesterday.
Okay.
But
and everybody seemed to be in good health?
Yeah. Well, I don't understand.
The school called in a welfare check because he's not at school. So that's why they just called in a welfare check.
Yo, that's such a lie. What's wrong with that school?
Does he go to school?
All those questions you'll have to ask her
Okay.
when you
Well,
see her.
I had planned on it, but she didn't answer the door, so...
I guess she's not there. I assume, I don't know.
Okay. Rashid thought that you might know, so that's why he said check 103. Josephine might know.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a good day.
You too. I do have a question. How come sheriff cars don't have front license plate numbers? I didn't hear you.
They don't have back license plate. You see it says sheriff?
Yeah, but usually state troopers and regular cops have numbers. But I noticed the sheriff's cars don't.
Police cars don't either.
Yes, they do.
Glens Falls City Police does not have a number on their car.
Glens Falls? Why is that?
Because it's law, you don't have to. You don't have to have them registered. They're registered as sheriff. And then we have identifying numbers. You want to take a look at it?
Yeah.
Each car has an identifying number right here.
Yeah. 529, yeah.
So by law, you have to.
Glens Falls don't follow the law? I don't know.
It says police on it. The state troopers have an identifying number on each one of theirs. But that's the state police.
Yeah, Glens Falls is a lot different, I guess.
A simple request for identification was enough to expose the officer's uncertainty about proper procedure, dodging responsibility, and leaning on policy to cover gaps in professional knowledge. That lack of transparency shows exactly why citizens must know the law and stay composed. It's their understanding that forces the process to run the way it should. This video is made to share information and encourage people to handle situations safely and within the law.
Last but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who spent months making these videos possible. Hundreds of hours going into the research and production of this video. I am deeply grateful to the dedicated team who worked tirelessly behind the scenes.
Why are we taking pictures of the plant?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Raised a little bit of suspicion.
It's not illegal though, right?
That's not illegal, however, it is suspicious.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on the screen. Click to watch now.
You have a vehicle with you?
I'm not answering any questions. Like I said, I claim to him I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
You have an ID with you?
And so he's